Yet another exciting episode of Duvet coming to you live from the Platinum Place at Ridge. Now we're streaming live on all our social media platforms, GHOne TV, and we're also on Star 103.5 FM. Now tonight, let's get personal. So imagine setting the stage with some smooth jazz, easing those nerves. So a sultry R&B playlist that turns every touch into an electric moment. Now I'm here to share how the right beat not only sets the mood, but transforms a regular night into an unforgettable romantic experience. So tonight, grab your partner, get comfy, and allow the music to lead you to new levels of intimacy. My name is Natalia. Welcome to Duvet. And tonight, before I introduce my guest, I have D. Lavis in the studio. He is a recording artist, a musician, and he's going to give us something, put something on the floor. Then we can start the show. D. Lavis, take it away.
Okay. Yeah. Say, snap for me, snap for me, snap for me. Come on and say, every girl got a fantasy.
Because tonight we're talking about music and how it enhances your sex life. Also in the studio with me is Imelda Nana Ajwa Opari. Today I didn't have to look to say your name. She's a TV personality, an actress, an influencer.
Tell me more. Say it all.
That's enough.
Okay, that's
You're welcome to Duvet.
Thank you.
How are you?
I'm okay. I
love
you.
that we're sort of twinning a little bit.
Yeah.
I love that. And then, of course, D. Lavis, who gave us, your fantasy. I believe that's the title.
Yeah, fantasy.
Oh, see, I was right.
You're smart.
Yeah. And it's a beautiful song. definitely see that is the kind of song that you would want in the background when something is happening.
Yeah.
Somebody's like nibbling on your ear a little bit or around your neck a little bit.
Definitely.
It will make for a very good session. And then I have GHOne Tainamati, who I'm not very happy with, I have to say. GHOne, how are you?
I'm good.
It's always good to have you.
know,
Always
good
so
to
good
see
to have you.
you.
GHOne is the project manager at Prime Reach. She is a serial entrepreneur. I said that in the video when I was
Yes,
introduced.
you
Did you hear that?
I heard it. I was
How
like,
did that
hey,
make
why
you
is this okay.
You know, because I was just trying to
No, I
find.
like it because it's true.
Yeah,
I do
it
a
is
lot of
true.
things at the same
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
Aside being a fashion designer, I also host karaoke
Yes.
night. I have other businesses too. So
Yeah,
of course, you're right.
You're a serial
On point.
entrepreneur on point. GHOne, you're welcome to Duvet.
Thank you
Always so
so
good
much.
to have you. So I'm going to jump right into it. What is that one song that you incorporated during sex that you believe gave you your best sexual experience?
Are you asking me?
I'm asking everybody. So let me go with the gentleman first. Gosh, are you sure you'll be fine tonight? Because it's just like three women.
I'm good.
You're good.
I'm good.
Let me
I
ask
bet
you
he's gonna
first.
say his song though.
Don't say your song. I'm asking this outside of your songs.
Outside of my song.
Yes, outside of your songs. What is
I can think of a number
the
of songs.
the
though.
one song that you think really gave you like a good sexual experience?
I would say I'll go with GHOne Legend's Tonight. Baby, tonight. Yeah, that was
Oh,
really
it was a really good
song to actually
to
like.
go with everything. So for a song like that, you know, during sex, are you like moving to the beat or are you like doing your own
No,
thing?
not really. That song actually sets the mood.
It sets
and
the mood.
it helps to connect you and your partner.
Okay.
So before you even start, you know, you guys can be foreplaying, and the song is in the background. It helps to make it more exciting.
Tonight is a really good sex song, I must say. You know that one.
It has mainly, I think, with the lyrics like this.
Yeah.
Yes.
You want to give us some?
Yeah, I nearly said that because
Maya kakra, fakakra tu for Maya.
Okay, so baby, tonight, I'll let you know. Baby, tonight,
We
we lose control.
Oh.
Baby, tonight, I need it. Tonight, I'll be the best you ever had. I don't wanna brag, but I'll be the best you ever had.
Wow.
I mean, it's
I
a very
haven't really
beautiful
paid
song.
attention to the lyrics.
To the
you know?
lyrics.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think I'm adding it on.
even it has a little rap in there
Yeah.
that makes it even worse.
Ludacris gives some like
Yeah, Ludacris.
good position
Ludacris,
of like,
I
yes.
think for me, for that song, Ludacris does it more for me, even than GHOne Legend, because the words he says in the song, he says, "I will hit you with the best stroke."
No, that was the second verse of GHOne Legend.
Yeah.
Yes, I'll hit
Baby, to the best stroke.
Yes.
That was GHOne Legend's second.
Oh, that's GHOne Legend.
Yeah.
Ah,
But Ludacris rapped.
Yeah, Ludacris rap.
Why am I so lost right now?
I'll hit you with the best stroke. Like, oh my
Why are
god,
you lost?
I'm lost because I don't know. I really love the Kojoentry and
Oh, mix that.
which
Pop
which
wine,
which
all
is
of those.
also really
Yes.
good.
So
tell
right
me,
now, I
which
don't
one
know.
would it be for you?
Akwaboah.
Which one?
Any Akwaboah song.
No, I'm asking specifically which
I don't
song
know, babe.
did it
But then if
when?
I have a playlist.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So I mean, it doesn't stop. I have a playlist that has the same rhythm
Okay.
and vibe.
Okay.
So I just
which
put it
songs are
on.
on there?
I have to
Mention
send,
some
I have
of
to
them.
send it to you.
No,
because
about
I can sing
Bobo
it. I
B.
can't really.
You don't know the
say it.
titles.
I know. Akwaboah Sesitre is one of my best.
Okay.
Monsieur, don't be anywhere to say. Am I really singing on TV? I can't believe I'm singing on live TV.
Okay.
Chire. Have you heard it before?
Yeah.
Can you lend me your voice?
I.
Maybe he doesn't know.
So like,
Yeah, I don't
it's,
really know.
it's,
and
it's
which other one?
Michelle Kawa, Michelle Eba, Mendawo, Desasiboya.
You like the local vibe?
I just love the
I
local
love
one.
the
I don't
local
know.
vibes
I don't know. You know the ones you guys were
Yeah.
mentioning.
Yeah.
Like I'm
The
lost.
local vibes are good.
Yeah, but it's
I'm
good to
lost.
have the best of both worlds.
Yeah.
I love the
But I
local
think I'm
vibes too.
abusing Akwaboah. Like anytime he finds out that this is what I'm doing to
Listen,
him,
please.
I will not be forgiven.
You have to say that again. Say I'm abusing Aquaboss music. Don't say
You're abusing him.
I know, my God, because it's like this is somebody's husband. We are not looking for no trouble.
Yes, it's music.
Okay,
obviously.
so say it again.
I'm abusing a cover's music.
Good.
Yeah.
Now we can move on.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yvonne, now tell me about your vibe. First of all, do you have like a particular song?
I do not have any particular song.
Okay.
Like, I wouldn't say that. I grew up in a musical house. My dad was a DJ when I was growing up. My dad used to have spinners, whereby every weekend we just pack up some stuff. My mom is a good lover of music.
Okay.
She likes, I think growing up I saw my mom listen to more of Daddy Lumba.
Okay.
And I remember the first time I watched Sekete. I'm not there, so secretable. And I saw the video of the lady and how Lumba was all around. Look, I was young, but I felt something. Hey, this is good.
Hey,
Who said?
And you said the sense. I just knew the essence of music when growing up. So watching Sekete would be one of the songs. I always say my wedding day Sekete is what I'll be playing.
Wow.
I'll be singing to my husband. It's like, this is a song you know.
Hey,
Like I'm a dream. Like you know, it's a good song. And with sexual experience, I won't say this particular song was like a particular song that gave me like my best sexual experience. But this is a song I listened to, and that time of me having that sexual thing with that person, it was really good. Weakness in Me by Kesha White. Why do you come here?
Yeah.
And they were playing it, and you could see it wasn't even us having sex. It was just kissing and just talking to
but
each
it
other.
added to the experience.
And it gave me some good vibe at that moment. We just kept on playing it on repeat because he was like, I feel like you like the song. And any time I sing that song, I remember that particular day.
Yeah. That's the thing the music does for you.
Yeah.
I think I did say once upon a time that for me, I connect with music through people to the point where now when the person is no longer in my life, I don't even listen to that song anymore. Listen, if I'm in this room and that song just came up, I will leave because I do not want to connect with this person anymore. That's like my relationship with music. So I love anytime any song comes to my mind, it comes with a person.
Exactly.
And there are days you will miss this particular person, and you know you have this song with the person, and you just have to play it just so you can feel the presence of the person.
And it's not necessarily with people that you have romantic relationships with.
No, not at all.
It could be anybody.
It could be your friends. It could be anybody.
Anybody.
Yes.
But every time any particular song comes up,
There's one
it's
person
associated with another human being. I don't think it's just me, right?
No,
dead
you're
or
not
alive because
You're not
even
alone.
my ex who died, it's a very good person who died in my life in 2015. Anytime I hear this, it's been a long time. Because I remember we watching this movie together. We're just talking about how this guy just died, and he died too 2015 that same year.
So you would
every
always
time I'm like, oh, this song is really. It reminds me of this guy all the time, though he's not around no more.
Let me tell you, Sarkodie and King Promise have a song called Andoh.
Andoh,
that song
It's a good one.
It's a very good one.
It's a good one.
A very good one.
But there's one song I feel like in the history of let's say Ghanaian music,
Right.
that is the most sexually.
Okay.
Which one is that?
That is
Love
I
making
forgot
song,
the guy's name is Kojo Aqua or something. Honestly, I don't know if I can remember the lyrics.
I thought you were going to say that Lumba.
Yeah, but that one is for the Generation X's.
Yes, those.
We can't relate like
I
that.
don't even know what he's saying.
It's a classic.
No, it's a classic for our mothers, like our parents. I don't see myself
Enjoying
getting
that.
down with that song.
But I tell you, seriously, I think it makes it because I was dating this guy 2014. He's in the US now. I'm sure he's watching like, Yvonne, don't talk about me. And a Kumasi boy.
Right.
But he grew up in the US.
Okay.
And this guy comes to Ghana. We are spending time together. And I was telling my friends about this issue. So I don't know, me kaso ekrasini, but ope I didn't love making up on both things.
Yes.
I in bed together like.
But was it like love at that demo?
Yeah, and I mean, yes.
Yes, at that demo.
Oh, baby. And of course, whenever he's somewhere, he needs to play that. So I'm crossing his side.
But that also has a good vibe.
No, it's good. It reminds me of him every time.
Yeah.
It's like crowd, but it's
But tell me, I don't think it's everyone that really enjoys sex with music. Right?
Perhaps not everyone is aware that it could be good with music.
Right.
Yeah. So they don't know.
So
they haven't
do you
tried.
always need to go with a playlist?
Not necessarily.
I think with today's generation and the past generation, the only reason why they play music is for the fact that they don't want the girls to be making noise and their neighbors to be hearing. I mean, that's the truth. Because most of the time, it's not like these guys want to just set the mood.
Away.
Yes, most of these guys don't want. It's not like the guys just want to set some mood. There are guys who understand the mood. Let me play some nice jazzy song. Let me play some cool R&B, some J Holiday.
Bed. Bed is a good one.
And
that's a good one.
Yeah, and it's good. But these days, me see I got to meet boys. They only play music because they don't want you to be making. And I said, "Panier the day," or maybe the mom is.
It doesn't even matter if they play the music because we can hear them through the music from outside. So I mean, you're just worrying yourself.
But this one, I'll come.
We would hear you.
You know what I'm talking
to the
about.
defense of the guys.
Okay.
It's not too high. It's those who are in a compound house with very close windows.
Never.
But I mean, most guys would prefer to have music in the background just to make the experience like fun, because people get carried away. You can be in the middle of sex and something will pop up in your head and you become absent-minded.
True.
But when there's music playing, your mind doesn't really go too far. Maybe if it's a song you're familiar with, you could basically just ride with a song and just make the experience more pleasurable.
Yeah.
No, you're right. You're not wrong. But I've had an issue with a friend telling me I was in bed with my boyfriend and rapping be by. I said, "I could rap." And I started rapping while she was rapping. And how will you come if you're even rapping? You see, I understand what you just said.
That.
Oh my God! These boys, they know what you do. These guys, they know what
but
you do.
sometimes, but that can be a good thing.
Really?
Yes, because maybe he's prolonging his come.
So he's
you.
rapping on top of
So
me.
he's distracting himself.
Annoying.
Natalia.
No, but seriously.
Have you imagined this entire
and
show?
rapping at the same time.
But sometimes somebody told me one time that he was thinking about Kwame Nkrumah and trying to remember the big six, like all their names, so that because it's like I don't want to do
right at that
moment. It's like. Please.
What am I listening to?
I'm thinking about. So it was Kwame Nkrumah and who.
Natalia, who told you this?
A friend. It is not my experience. It's a friend's experience. It is not me. I
should be jailed.
No, but that's the thing, because he was trying to prolong the come. He didn't want to like come immediately. Okay. And for some men, the first time getting with a woman, maybe you've been talking for a minute, so there's a lot of anticipation, right? And so when they get together, it's like you may not be able to. So in cases like this, I've had people say, I'm counting from 100 backwards. So 100, 99, 98.
What would they be doing at that point?
No, he's still humping. But his mind is doing calculations because he's trying to prolong the
Then I think a lot of people do not know how to make love. Because you don't have to be doing that.
You're a man. Tell me, is that true or false?
She mentioned something that a lot of people they don't even know that this is what music can do for me.
Exactly.
So those who know, I know guys that will play a certain tempo just to be able to hump with the tempo. I mean, Samini has a song. That's a song with
I know.
Yeah, no, and there's another one. Up in slow motion, slow motion.
And then they'll be doing
that. Up in the mid tempo.
Up in the mid tempo.
Up in overspeed.
With a song?
With a song.
You see, Natalia, I'm telling you this. When it comes to
that
music,
is serious.
Music, especially, let's talk about sex,
right?
Or maybe love making first. It is so bad when a woman. I like looking into my partner's eyes or into my partner's face,
and he's thinking about Kwame Nkrumah.
Now imagine that you are absent-minded and you're not even concentrating on looking at me. It's so nice when you're going through all kinds of emotion during sex, intimate stuff or humping and stuff, and you could see a man looking at how you can moan and sometimes you just want to cry or just smile. The facial expression is so nice, and you could see that this person is just looking at you
he's
and admiring it, and sometimes they smile. They just want to go harder. we want to. That's the same thing of like looking into your partner's eye and trying to picture what they are trying to do to you.
Yeah.
Somebody can be doing all of that
And still count.
but in his mind
No.
It's impossible to
No,
multitask
it's
It's
not
like that.
impossible to bring to be doing all these things and thinking something else. The moment you start thinking about Kwame Nkrumah and Big Sis, it shows on your face.
Yeah.
Oh, now I say
no, but you're a man. No,
it's
but-
quite
some
extreme.
people
yeah,
can
but
even-
you're a man. Is it possible for a man to keep both, like eye contact, focus, energy, but his
Before he
mind?
answers, men cannot multitask.
No, but
impossible,
I don't
right?
think
No, but-
I won't consider
They
that
cannot
multitasking.
If it's just
Looking
eye
at me and
contact, you see,
counting.
I can be here and my eye will be set on something, but my mind is not.
Yeah, you can't control
if
that.
So that's the same as
Yes, if it's just the eye contact, but just like you're saying, if the mind is on you, there's some communication, the touch,
Exactly.
everything. Because if the person is absent-minded, they might not even touch you
Thank you.
the way you want to be touched.
They will not be there.
At all.
You get it. So
They will miss something.
they'll miss something.
You can tell that
And
the
you can tell
focus
that,
is not
yes,
complete.
it's not there.
Exactly. If a man doesn't want to, even some men will say, "Michelle, we need man me home," and I say, "Baby," they will just want to just look up. You can see that the man is just looking up, like, "Oh, Shadi."
Then it means he doesn't even like you.
Oh no, they do.
Oh, no,
The thing is,
sometimes-
he said,
Elsewhere.
prolonging, as she said.
Yeah.
Prolonging it. There's so many ways a man will want to do stuff, because sometimes you could ask your partner, like, "Mina, I didn't want to. I wanted to come, but I had to think of something," which is okay. If you didn't want to come as early as you think you can, and you want to go more and make me feel better, thank you. On the communication, be with
But obviously, you know, for a partner that you have, each sexual experience is different. There's the day that we'll have the quickie. There's the day that he'll think about Kwame Nkrumah. There's the day that he won't mind
Yeah.
even coming early, and even you won't mind.
Yes.
So I think that there are different,
Yeah.
you know, scenarios in this case. It's not like every day we're going in one direction.
Natalia, just to add that before you move on, about the rap issue, I think people shouldn't really focus on trendy music. You know, like, and you can rap to it, you can do this to it. You can get any song that is a bit quiet, like what you just sang, like your song, for instance. I would just be vibing with the song, and then it will just, it's the atmosphere we need. It is not the song itself to be singing, because if you're gonna make love, it's not about singing word to word like I'm at your karaoke. What you say? Until just get the atmosphere, get the right music, and enjoy, instead of getting sacred and up and slow motion now when you're no.
No, but
I mean-
Obiani, what turns them on? There are some people who are heavily turned on by rap music.
And you're gonna rap along.
It won't matter whether they rap along
no,
or
so
not.
I'm saying-
but it is the music is in the background because
it's
what-
okay.
right?
It's okay
because-
to play your kind of music. I mean, my music will not be your kind of music, so play what you like. But then it does not necessarily have to be something both of us can sing.
But what if he sings it to you?
Like
You won't like that?
Kimpaluta aha.
No,
chi-
relax.
na menye wo
No,
wadai mo.
no. Why are you hating on Kimpaluta? No, but I'm just saying that. Won't you like if this man, even if it's a
sing it to me,
rap
yes,
song,
yes.
won't you like if this man is just around your neck? Wait, let me
What's
land.
the song?
Won't you like if this man is just around your neck, doing this and that, and will whisper just one line of that in your ear? Like,
That's
won't you?
okay.
Exactly.
You don't even have to like speak the words or get it correctly. So two things in men that I would love to have to settle: a guy who can sing and a guy who can cook. So if you have a good voice like this, you know,
Okay.
you could always go to
cook as
sleep
well.
in peace.
Oh, he said he
Sorry,
can cook
you
as
can
well.
cook as well. I mean,
yeah,
and you're not chick.
Can we move on?
Yeah.
We can move on. Are you done?
Yeah.
I wanted to add to what she
Okay,
was
go
saying.
on.
Is it usually when we talk about music, I think we are here to educate the viewers. So we can tell them that this is the right thing to do. That if you get a good selection of music, there's music that speaks about your intentions. So if you take a song like what is it, Tory Lanez, he has this, I want to put you in 7 position for 7. It's quite a beautiful song that if you are with a lady and you're not very vocal about your intentions to her, you can put that song in the background.
But it has to be a woman who will understand. You can play the right song to a wrong woman.
I know.
And
That's also true.
whatever you intended won't come
That is
to pass
also true.
because
But-
she may not understand.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But
Because-
you learn from experience.
But
Because
no, well,
if you are with a lady, you might know. You should be able to know
Know
her
the
to
person.
an
Yeah.
extent that okay, this lady likes this.
This
type.
one I can play John Legend to her. This one it has to be Amachi Dede.
no, but it's
But
Before
everyone
you
is
play old
different.
school and then you go like guy new Krasini.
I mean, Castle.
this-
It was nice.
Wait, but,
It was nice.
no, but hold on. A person's musical choice does not make them elite or
At all.
otherwise.
Maybe
Yeah,
Castle
yeah,
person just said like
definitely.
he just loved
Like the local-
kind of casa.
he's
casa
local.
or your local stuff, which
Oh,
is
but
okay.
local, so yeah, come on.
And you're bad.
It's good.
Yeah,
The other
That's
time
why
we
I
were
keep it
talking,
local.
in fact, not the other time, just last week, we were saying that sometimes, during sex, when some people love to talk. And one of my guests was saying that if the person is speaking fancy, then it's good, or maybe English, but maybe they are speaking like Ghana or something, then it's it's like, oh my God, what is this? But you see,
I want to laugh like a lady. It's not possible.
no, but you see, depending on who and what they
Oh,
say,
goodness me.
any language will work.
I want to know.
Natalia, but the
I'm
Ghana
telling you.
side.
Oh, that's
Listen, wunshia in Krani
Oh,
romantic
yeah,
that one.
want to go.
I'm not sure.
Even-
No,
even
you,
with the
you
guy,
can.
it's the
Really?
tone, it's the
Yes.
It's a tone.
I mean, in the middle of
No,
sex,
I
you
know,
can't
Probably
speak in certain
majority are
tones.
romantic.
No,
Okay,
but
okay.
even sometimes,
one.
no, it depends. Even sometimes, a friend of mine said to me that this guy was just trying to chirp her, right? And she doesn't speak a word in Ga. But she said, Natalia, the guy told me that meantime marriable.
Come on.
and she said she was so turned on, like, what does that even mean?
Girls
you know what I
have
mean?
weird
So
taste.
yes. So imagine like if in the bedroom this guy's like all over her and saying things to her.
Kwe.
No,
Awula.
no, don't
Not
say
that,
that.
not that.
But what
Not too much.
listen, I'm offended.
No,
On
like-
behalf of
I
God,
am. No,
I'm
I'm a
offended.
girl. I'm a girl. I'm
Why
a-
do
I'm
people
offended.
saying
This
that?
type of fight.
No, but why do people
But
saying that
people be
guys
offended,
are
though. Because
only
stop calling.
like?
Let me cut in there. Is it what you're saying? Is when I don't think during sex people would speak with a certain high tone
Absolutely
or no matter the language you're speaking.
Oh, but there are people who do.
you would
Yvonne, do you have experience?
Oh, no, it's true. There are people who do.
No, but do you have experience?
Oh, of course I do.
Tell us.
How do you say turn in Ghana?
Tell
How
us.
do you say turn, like turnover?
Chohe. It's true, there is.
Toy.
Me told doggy. No, it's true. So the thing is, you see, sometimes even in chi, I'm not brothel, and I'm having sex with you, and look, it turns me up every time. I think we've spoken about this here.
Right.
Before. Say, whilst we are doing sex, we're having sex, and this guy be like, I want doggy. Are you serious?
How must you tell me that?
What must you tell me that? Like, I want doggy. Like, it turns me off.
So if it was a guy man, how would he say that?
Me talk, don't me kind. Hey, me talk, me talk dog. And I will lamp on kakwe. Oh, baby, me talk doggy, You see, there's certain things.
Unbelievable.
Certain things people will
so you're
do.
saying that it's not a turn on at all?
No, it is. It's okay.
It's okay, right?
The thing is, I don't have a problem. Like I said, people don't talk in a higher tone. Sure, people will be giving you and be telling you, hey, like you see, they're saying things to you in a loud pitch voice. Like, what's a set or cassette?
But that turns you on as
It's
well.
good. No, it's nice.
It's good.
At least if I feel good about it.
So I don't think that it really matters what language
Whilst
you
we're
speak in.
educating people, we should understand we have different kinds of people.
Yeah.
I have a neighbor right behind my dad's house, and my room is right, close to my neighbor. And I know, sorry, I shut up. What the name, this Kumasi group boys are from saying,
Asaka.
And who said girl be Michelle Hopper, Asaka. And I think the girl likes it too. Because me, I wonder why would you be playing that song?
What's it say?
Hey, na Asaka ni date, China. So no, I woman, no, I came. Hey, Ajay, so sometimes, whilst we educating people, and I make kind of whilst we're educating people who are watching us, we should understand. Say we have different kinds of people. Who penny say, obi so penny say. It's my be no feel say maybe they are not doing.
No, yeah.
It's good.
Yeah.
It makes the girl come.
Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah.
And see, we should think about that.
We should think about it.
Speaking about education, Natalia,
Right.
I'm sorry. I think we should consider Christians also and pastors. They shouldn't be left out because normally you see that they struggle in their marital and whatever relationship because I almost say musudie. Why should I play certain songs whilst I want to like set the atmosphere for myself and my partner? But it's easier. You can also do gospel songs. No, they can use gospel songs though. Yes, they can. There are some gospel songs that say, "Emma, what do?" You don't necessarily have to be cuddling or doing anything like playing, Natalia. See, listen.
I'm sorry.
Play the gospel song
Like
and just
them an
cuddle.
example.
That guy, what's his name? Bononi.
Hey.
Bononi. Any gospel
No, but what's
I'm
she saying?
sorry. I'm sorry.
You guys,
I can't do this. What are you saying?
What's she saying?
help me. Help me.
What's she saying?
But I'm really trying to communicate something.
I've lived in a house where
Listen, I think that I need to laugh here. Let's take a break. This is a lot. This is Duvet. My name is Natalia. Do stay tuned. We'll be right back. Imelda D Lovers, and I am with GHOne, and we're talking about how music enhances your sex life. Before the break, Imelda was telling us how Bononi, as in a Christian song, can set the mood or set the tone for sex for some people. I don't agree, because I don't see how that will happen for me.
That is
but
just an example.
obviously, it's something that, according to you,
it can work. It can
Has
work.
it ever worked for you?
Yes, I mean gospel songs too.
So which gospel song did you use?
Natalia again?
Yeah, but I'm
I
asking.
just said Bononi as an
You've
example.
used Bononi before.
You did a lot here.
Okay.
Oh, so
No, I haven't used it before.
So what have you used before?
I am
Which
not
gospel
really,
song?
really good with the songs and names on the spot, but I could send you the play.
Tonayente gospel song now. You so
Tonayente.
Okay, Tonayente.
What to lead me on that?
What they talk?
Me really in the beginning crumple, but it goes like
anywhere.
this. It goes like this. No, but that one too is good. It's not bad. When my trust is
No, what the end
and my Natalia, I can't really put the words, but you just ask the questions. I remember the song and I'll sing it. Yeah,
yeah. Very interesting.
Yeah.
I've always believed that the biggest sex organ for anyone is your mind, first of all, before anything else. For me, it's the reason why I don't think a gospel song will just work. You know what I mean? Because it's
it will.
According to Imelda. But for me, I don't think it will work.
In this case, what advice would you give the very astute Christians, those that are...
No, but to each their own. I'm not saying, that's why I said to me.
Yeah.
But if it will work for someone, let them do it. Let anyone do what will work for them.
We're encouraging them that sex could also help, music could also help, when you're making love and you're a Christian and you feel like, hey, na me dem kuti odonyum. Tie gospel. Tie gospel. Then you put the
And that's about to me to your friend is saying Florence Obino. My friend that
song. I'm just imagining it with,
I was lost in sin.
We're playing good.
You can do it after sex.
No, I'm sorry. When I'm playing the song, I am praying. I am not sexing.
Okay.
I don't know how. Even when you're motivation,
I think some motivation.
You are like
the thing is,
I cannot lie.
I cannot lie. I didn't think about the fact that GHOne is a Christian artist.
You would have made love with the song.
No. It's not. I would never.
Okay.
I'm just saying. I'm only saying that if I listen to the Bononi, imagine me speaking to my man, Bononi, no one else but you. But
that is nice.
Jesus, Ninya, mini be munim kwande. Also when you nuncho bono,
Pretend as if you don't understand Ghana and just enjoy yourself.
If you take the lyrics out and you just listen to the melody,
Bononi,
the melody of the song
for me.
would can really like
no, not for me.
Because you know the song, you know the song, and you know it's a gospel song.
GHOne has written, I don't say what's running GHOne, what's running GHOne. We were catching and say, unto my Jesus.
That's the thing. What's my Jesus? By a class, a Christopher so. Emfa enu nshim one na Johnny.
Na only Jesus be a competition.
No. The song is there. You just
David exalted Jesus. You
guys are actually like more mommy points ni enye solid.
If we don't move on, we might.
But you're my sister. You should agree with me.
Let's move on from.
No, we agree with you. You are not wrong.
You do.
No, but listen.
It's your feelings.
Any song that works for you. It's fine.
Yeah.
Now let's talk about the song that does not work for you. Yvonne, let me start with you. What song will come on immediately during sex that you say no way and turn it off?
I've really not thought about it, but Gospel, yes. I will be kind. I said it earlier.
Yeah.
If I'm in the act of even having sex, a steamy, sweaty sex, and my playlist is on. It could be any of the music platforms, and I could shuffle. Sometimes I just shuffle songs and play, and then gospel comes. I will stop whatever it is, and go maybe turn it off, and I say my phone dimension. I'll just forward it to the next one. If I forward it, because I'll also forward it again. The thing is, I can never see myself having sex with gospel music. And so anytime open deep on the crowd, anytime you're going to do something and you hear gospel, you feel like, no, I can't do this. It's not, and you say it's something, mentally, it's something we grew up saying. Say, your mom will be like, oh, don't. When there's a gospel music, you should know that you're preparing yourself to open yourself up to God. And I said, for the time, So I think we believe that, for our upbringing and me, my church and everything, that is what I believe in. People can do whatever they want to do with gospel song. For me, I do not.
I agree.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I can play reggae when having sex. I can play any kind of hip hop, any kind of song. But one place I can never, and so one genre I can never do is gospel.
It's gospel. Yeah. Do you love it? What song would come on and immediately you're like, no?
Yeah, I can't be specific with the song, but I would really want to talk about the lyrics. Any song that the lyrics doesn't sync with whatever.
So what kind of lyrics? Like, what would somebody say in the song?
I mean, just like you listening to it, like a motivation song comes out.
Like what kind of song is motivation song?
What kind of song? Like Dream Big, like a song that talks about just anything.
When you dream big, as big as the ocean. But that's motivational. Hey, would that turn you off?
Yeah, it wouldn't really like. What I'm saying it's the lyrics for me. The lyrics does not sync with whatever is going on. It's
when you smile, be sure. Yeah, like no, this won't work.
Not here.
No?
Not here.
Yeah. Definitely. Not any genre in specific, but if the lyrics does not work, it doesn't work.
It doesn't work. Okay.
My turn?
Yeah.
Okay, so I think the like I don't like those songs. And you'll be so to say, hey, yeah, but mama, me man cry here. Me couldn't miss I don't want it.
Oh my God!
I'm not doing that.
It's not encouraging.
It's not encouraging.
When
you're trying to make love. No.
But there was some small way me. If I have to be, they want to play what I want. And during sex, you want to try experiments on me with any of these songs, I can go with it.
Which one?
Right. Okay, so for instance, if you hear Debbie, baby,
oh, you like it? What's Luane Kakra? Sometimes, no, back then, you see, so now, boys, no money, among us, someone dying, I won't die, but Mom Papa Fee, no more radio.
People are me.
Conca jazzy, maybe Kakra, jazz, I said jazz, local jazz, a titi.
I will not. You know, I'm trying to imagine it.
Like, yeah, we are having sex now. No chop.
You see?
No, okay, go smooth.
Okay, so now let's move to artists that you can never go wrong with. when it comes to sex. There are some artists that often in the entire catalog, say you can never go wrong. And you'll be anywhere
At all.
no.
You know mine already, right?
What's that?
Aquabwa.
Okay. So it's like you can never go wrong
No.
with Aquabwa.
Onye gidi gidi ni pasa.
Do you love us?
I mean, locally, I don't, but there's an artist
No,
called...
it doesn't have to be one artist. You can do a list.
Oh, yeah. I mean, there's Tank. Is a US
I know
based
Tank.
actor. Yes. He has very, very beautiful songs. John Legend, for me, too, is one of my very, very favorite artists. I would like to say Chris Brown, but then there are specific songs I like from him. Yeah, also.
Yeah.
Then
do you like his just recent song?
Yeah, the new one.
Which one? Because he's dropped a couple of the whole album. So
okay. Let's move on.
no, maybe I'm talking about fuck your advertising. I don't know.
No, that's old.
way back.
That's
old.
That's
Yeah, he has some new
and
ones.
there's this
Residuals.
Residuals. Yeah.
you like it?
Yeah, I like it. I like it. That song is one of my favorite of the album.
Okay, but that is actually a heartbreak song, but it's also a lovemaking song.
Because it sounds like that.
Yeah, it's also a lovemaking song.
If you guys are
But it's a
singing, you
heartbreak
sing it
song.
properly.
Yeah.
Maybe you can help.
Okay, who else? So Chris Brown, Tank, John Legend.
Legend.
Who else? No local person.
Kim Promise for me is
King Promise.
So what don't you say?
yeah. I mean, if you listen to a song with Sakwe,
King Promise has good songs.
I want to be selfish
King
with
Promise
you.
has
Selfish with you.
I think King Promise, when he's doing like a love song,
Yeah.
he really puts his back in it.
It's a lover boy.
Yeah. So King Promise. Who else?
Kwabena.
Why haven't you mentioned Lumba?
Kwabena. But Obiani in the preference, madam, you had the opportunity. Why did you not
but
mention?
you have a long list.
Yes,
so
it's quite. I mean,
But why are you adding to his list?
I'm thinking I've just been reading his lips like Lumba.
Kojenchi is somewhere else. It's on the list.
Is on the list for you.
Kempaluder.
No. Olive the Boy. Olive the Boy has been making some very sensual songs that when you hear, you know that it looks like. So I mean, there are a lot of artists. I mean, people should do their own research, select songs they feel like are good for them, and they can actually make beautiful memories with those songs.
You're helping with the lists.
Okay, so I think on that note, we want you to do a little performance for us so that we can go on a break. And then we will give Yvonne the chance to give us, her own playlist. Also, when we come back, obviously, for people who love music during lovemaking or sex, it enhances the whole experience. And it brings out the bad bee in you. It's and you're like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
When we come back, we'll touch on that. But right now, D-Lovers, the floor is yours.
Run the rhythm.
So many man, now who's there? We were a little confused.
So when you pass by.
But how do you know what I was coming to ask? Who mean Kaka?
Well, who's on one in the
Menkashi. Oh, yeah, Chichemwe.
So like basically talking about how much you admire a lady, that anytime she passes by, so na mi yomashime na wasiogumi. So anytime you pass by, I get, my heart skips a beat and I get goosebumps.
But you know, music, just because you're a musician, musicians are able to play with words in a way that confuses you. Kofi Kinata has a song, I think it's one of his broken heart songs, right? Yeah. And he said that, oh my, my sister, the first one he said, right? And the second one he said, like, so you're not sure what's going on when you're hearing the words. Sometimes you're confused. You're like, am I hearing what I'm hearing? You're not sure.
Right.
You know,
makes it like more.
Yeah, you totally.
And you know there was a pause.
Yes.
So
yes,
he's actually saying what he's saying.
Yeah, exactly.
We get
so
it.
You know that song, right?
Yeah.
There's a pause and then it goes on. All right, Yvonne. Let's look at your, you know, the artists that you think you can never go wrong with.
Never. First, I'll just go for Daddy Lumba any day, any day. I was always telling my mom that I think Daddy Lumba has 99 albums, and I can play all 99 albums in bed, anywhere. Look, even I used to tell my friends, hey, if something happens to me today and I'm lying down, you should play Daddy Lumba the whole day. I'm awake. If anything happens to me, Misabe. But it's Daddy Lumba is one person I'll go for. I'm a Lovers Rock fan. This particular one is nice. It reminds me of Kese. So shall it be, girl? I'm a very old school person, so I really like it. Itana. People should just go listen to Itana. She has a song called Reggae, and how it beats and how she sings it. When you're making love, amazing. She has some good music also. Wow. And I'll go for Tamia. I really like what you've. I really love this song that all my friends know is my favorite song. So it's one good love making. Casey, I'm missing you. That is also a good one. And I even love Akoyoto. Maybe your dash. I can listen to all songs.
Oh, that Katie.
Yes,
that is Fatia Fatankuma. It was only this week that I was having a conversation about High Life, and I was talking about how Dada Katie is so underrated when it comes to high life, because his song Fatia Fatankuma is just one of those songs that the minute it's played,
you want to just move, or you feel something.
It hits you.
It feels you feel the, I don't know.
It's in the background.
Yes, I feel it now.
I know.
So now. I can play him throughout the night.
He has this song. I have to check because you know me. I cannot. It's really good, Natalia. This song. Somebody you know actually.
Kelly has some really good bedroom songs.
It's crazy.
He puts his back in it when he goes into that zone.
It's called Number One.
Yeah. He puts his back in it. He has a lot. He has a lot. He has another one called Gorilla.
Oh my God.
Listen,
really
whenever you listen to those songs, you can't even no, because his songs he has songs that just put you in the mood.
Yeah.
It's not like he's not one of those persons that like you have to be in the room and you're trying to look for a song to set the mood. Like wherever you are, it will set the mood for you.
Yes.
You know, he just has those songs. And when he does it, he really does them. Now I was asking about, you know, the kind of songs that, especially for us women, you hear it and it's just brings out because the men like to say that I like a woman who's a lady on the streets and a freak in the sheets.
Yeah.
Right? And there are certain songs that when they come up, it's like, whoa, Barney, you feel like, oh my God, I can do anything through Christ.
song.
Who strengthens me, because it brings out like the bad bee in you. Do you have any songs like that, Imelda?
Yeah, I have a playlist, and I told you, don't ask me what song.
Aquabua again?
No, not the Aquabua. I mean, Aquabua is not the only person
no
on my
wonder you
playlist.
said you have abused him,
I
because it looks
just
like-
told you about number one.
Okay.
I mean,
You
so
love
So number one
it's all-
brings out the bad bee in you.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, you
and
play
the song I was singing to you, nobody knows. No,
it brings out the bad bee in you.
it's serious.
Yeah.
It's so serious.
Yeah.
Aquabua sets the mood. Somebody takes over because he's a good guy. So then the rest just carry on.
His music is good. You keep saying things
Sorry,
like
guys.
that. It's like, oh my God.
Yeah.
If his wife is watching, she'll begin to wonder, do you know?
She should understand. She should understand.
Also, he's a good guy.
She should understand
That's it, he
because
has good music. Say
he
that.
has good music.
Okay,
He
good.
has good music.
He has good music.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's move on. Yvonne,
Yes.
are there any songs that
Yeah, I
like...
do. I have some few, but I'll always go for Beyonce. Too big, it's too wide,
Oh,
it's too deep, it won't fit, it's too much, it's too. I talk. It's good.
Too big, it won't fit.
God,
It won't
brings
fit.
back
How will it
pictures.
I
fit?
talk like this because I can back it up.
And it has that thing whereby when you hear it anytime you're doing the do and everything, like when you're like, yeah, I want to show you how to do
You
it.
want to show him
Show
something.
you something.
I want to show you
Come
something.
here.
Okay. Wait, which
I
other
think
one?
I think I'll go for what's the name of this song? I think they're all ladies. Rihanna, Rude Boy.
Yeah. Rude Boy is also something.
It's amazing.
In fact, a lot of back when I used to work my former job, a lot of my colleagues, the men, would always talk about the video for that song. Because it came out at the time when I used to work somewhere else, and they would talk about the video again and again and again, like, oh my God, there's something about it. Is that right?
No, it's not.
Have you seen that video?
Rude Boy is good.
Yeah.
She
Rude
was
Boy
in the-
video?
She has this colored background thing, and she was
Yeah.
all over.
You've
was
seen
good,
it?
Yeah.
I've seen it.
Gyrating and yeah.
Yeah, but just like they're saying, because I'm a guy, so I can't
No,
relate.
no,
it.
but you watching that video.
I
No,
think
yeah,
women, like
the
the men.
video, I actually it's quite a long time.
Yes,
I can't
yeah.
really
Oh, you
vividly
can't? Go back. Go
back
collect
again.
it, but
Okay.
then
Go back again.
it was
Yeah.
one of those videos.
I tell you,
Rihanna is
let
one of
me
my
introduce you
favorites
to a
actors.
guy called Destadab.
Okay.
God,
Okay.
he has some good music.
has some good music.
And he has the song. She know where no underwear. Look,
Let me tell you, I won't
good.
even let you land. You know this genre of music
Yes.
you're just singing. It always does the trick. Always.
lovers rock and those.
Always,
dance
it
floor.
always like it's a fuse between a little bit of dancehall, lovers rock, and it gives you that like it has like a bad boy tone to
You should
it.
listen to Destadab.
Yeah,
You will love it.
yeah, it always works. Always.
Desada?
Destadabs.
Oh,
DXCA.
It always
Because I'm
works.
sure a lot of people didn't
So
hear you right.
let me ask you. I mean, because I've spoken with the women about that. Let me ask you, for a man, are there particular songs that you listen to, not necessarily during sex, but you know that, Charlie, today I have game. Are there any songs that you listen to that just set you straight? Like, listen, this one, dear, it puts me. And I'll say, Mema, dear, you're ever ready all the time.
Oh, not necessarily, but then if you're going to go with songs, we want to listen to songs that would like motivate us on what we are going to do. You see, some artists, like talking from an artist's point of view, the creativity they put in a song is two things. Either they are describing what they will do to the lady in bed, or they are describing an experience they had. Okay, so we will want to listen to songs that would tell you what you want to do. Like, just like I was trying to sing this guy's song. What's his name? Tory Lanez. I want to put you in 7 position. Like, you listen to those songs, you know, yeah, I'm ready. I'm getting heated up for it. So for me, those songs work. Songs that talks about intent, like what you want to do, the kind of experience you want to give the lady, and all that.
That works. Hi, this is Duvet. I almost said this is The Zone. The Zone is actually my radio show on Star 103.5 FM. And we are live on Star 103.5 FM. This is Duvet. My name is Natalia. Let's see what our sex position of the week is. We will be right back. Sex position of the week. Happy baby. Benefits. The position works for both vaginal and anal penetration, and it's perfect for G-spot stimulation. It's also a more comfortable option for receivers with lower back pain. Technique. The receiving partner assumes the happy baby pose, a yoga position where you lie on your back, bend your knees into your chest, grip the outer edges of your feet, and roll side to side like, well, a happy baby. In this case, instead of rolling around, the receiver stays put so the penetrating partner can enter them from a kneeling position. Also try tweaking your angles by sliding a sex pillow underneath the receiving partner's hips. Hot tip. If the receiver doesn't have much flexibility or balance, the giver can help hold their legs up and apart. All right, so the happy baby is our sex position of the week. So I repeated that because I'm thinking happy baby. Who's happy and who's the baby?
The baby lying.
Happy baby. Happy
The baby lying down there.
The baby lying down there is a happy
The
baby.
position has like the kids. You know how the kids lie.
Happy baby. All right, so Yvonne, how do you feel about this one?
Not bad. I think with the closed tie and with the man penetrating you, it feels good. I think for the man also higher sensation for you men, but also it feels good when I like the way the hips keeps going up and down. It makes you feel like every part of your vaginal space fit, like being used properly. This time you are using it. You're not using your aqua, you are using the vagina very well. So I think this position is nice.
Right. But I don't know if I'm seeing it well. The way her, back is up and the way he's thrusting, it's like it's confusing me where he's going. Anyway.
Yeah, but
D-lovers.
What with the position, you see, because the lady is slightly tilted up, it gives the man the opportunity to actually hit that sweet spot up there.
Is it sweet for you or us?
The spots
for the ladies.
For the ladies.
The spots are not always up there. Calm down.
No, not always.
Calm down.
What I'm
sweet for you or us?
Men want to tell us where we find out.
I know.
I'm sorry. Okay, so looking at this, I feel like if you're not really a body, you should not be doing this. Right. And if you have a lot of flesh, you shouldn't really be doing this unless you're a body, because mostly even doggy style, if you don't take care, it's me cow style bima. Or entire mood ni na asesa what I say. So
baby very lucky.
Yeah, a count like a war one kasama it takes away the fun.
You sure?
So yeah. So that is, you see, you're a body, you're okay. But with somebody who doesn't really have sex on a regular, and then they've been turning you up and down like this, if you take this particular position, I bet me a proud kakra. I bet me a
yoga. One train, one my was to me.
When you are a body, it's okay.
If you are, we almost say a one because I can follow the time. Penetrating like that makes me feel better. Yes.
We are slim for my bed.
Now your mouth so sad.
Slim for they enjoy that. Ask the men. They will tell you. So that is why I'm saying they are have a lot of flesh. Into no kakra bi na pim baby na pim baby.
How are you speaking for them?
How are you speaking for them? My ekeseda.
Oh, try.
Yeah. And then also,
I feel like
but the way you're saying, if you're not a body, maybe somebody's not a body, but
they can take it. Yeah. Oh, okay.
I know people who are not bodies.
Okay.
I had a good.
My bad.
Yeah.
Okay. And also, I think the man is the baby, not the lady.
Not the lady.
Yeah.
The man is the baby. Happy baby.
The man is the happy baby.
So that's our sixth position of the week. Happy baby.
Nice tattoo on the tie, though.
Yes. If you have a partner, you guys can try it out tonight or any other night when you fancy. So our phone lines are officially open. If you want to call to, add on to the conversation or ask a question, we're here and we're open to your conversation or question. Yvonne, let me ask you, is there any song that you like, right? Low key or maybe high key, but it's like you're a little embarrassed to admit that this song can actually turn me on, or this song actually has the capacity. Which song would that be?
This song, Araba Bro, Araba.
It turns you on.
No, it does.
Do you think that your guy left some sort of...
No, I don't have anything with the guy.
No, it's your friend?
No, it's no friend.
It's who?
No, the old guy. No, but this song is not old school.
No, it's not old school.
This song is not old school.
It's not 2000.
Yeah, this song is ours.
Asians of Days.
Yeah, this song is... It's called Araba.
Yes.
The singing.
And what makes it even more nice is I remember when growing up, if your mom hears you singing this song, we are collaborating. You see, it's a nice song. When you listen to the song, fine, that's how we do with our partners all the time.
Yeah.
We go out with our partners. It has that thing. I like the way every stanza of the song has something like experimental stuff. You can relate to it easily.
But why are you embarrassed to admit that you? What should I? Or don't we be say you will not add that song, but you like it. About people with them.
Yes.
D-Lovers is there? Okay, it's a. Hello.
Good evening.
Good evening. How are you?
I'm fine.
Okay, we're listening. Go ahead.
Yeah, the first position.
The what?
Hello.
Hello.
The first position.
Yes.
The first position.
Mm-hmm.
If the man is having a big tummy, can the man enjoy it?
Oh, if he has a big stomach.
To lead him on.
And
Oh, he can?
Yeah, he can.
He can?
Yes.
If he has a big
He
stomach.
can, especially people with shorter dicks.
He can?
Yes.
won't the tummy cover the vagina?
Oh no.
It will be in the way. It will get in the way.
No, but the reason why I'm saying this is when your legs are raised up, you have direct view of
Access.
where. When I phones and how that was saying, it's very difficult. When the legs are up and your butt is a bit up, and the man has a bigger, the stomach doesn't.
And your phone is showing.
Your phone, dear.
Or see him shake
Man,
with you too.
the thing is,
Right.
the moment the woman raises their leg or you help them, you see that the vagina is more exposed. Even with shorter dicks, it's easy to feel.
Access. I think the best thing you can do is to try it
yeah.
and see if it works for you. Okay? Hello?
Hello.
Hi, good evening. How are you?
I think the first thing you said was try it. And so
Hello.
Hello, we can hear you. Go ahead.
He's listening to himself.
Oh,
Good evening.
listen, you have to turn down the volume on your TV set so that we can hear you, okay?
Okay.
Okay. So go ahead. We're listening. Hello? Okay, please, when you do call, turn down the volume on your TV set so that you can hear us and we can hear you.
Hello?
Hello?
Good evening.
Good evening. How are you?
I'm very good.
Okay, we can hear you. Go ahead.
It's actually the first time of me watching you, and I'm very happy.
Oh, it's good to
The
know.
funny thing is, I'm a bad girl when it comes to sex.
Ooh.
But the funniest thing is, I've never experienced orgasm before. I don't know why. I've tried all. I don't know. So I'm just hoping you could help me with something. I'm just hoping.
Is that Sugar Titi?
And I'll keep on watching
Natalia,
you.
answer me.
Keep on watching you each and every day. And I don't know the day you people do this program.
Oh,
This
we're
is actually
on
my first time
Saturday,
doing this.
Saturday nights at 10 p.m. Every Saturday night at 10 p.m. we're on.
Okay.
With regards to orgasms, I think that the truth of the matter is that a lot of women do not experience orgasms, right? But these days, there are so many things that can help you. First of all, you need to know yourself and know your body as a woman. I know some people frown against touching themselves. Some people say, oh, don't touch yourself. But sometimes you have to explore your body to find out what works and what doesn't work. That is the first thing to do, to know what works. How does it feel when I touch here or I touch there or I touch there? So that when somebody else is doing it, you know how it feels. And these days, as much as, this is not something that a lot of people have accepted or want to do, there are so many additions that you can introduce, into your sexual activity, if you may, that will help you. But for purposes of a certain conversation that is ongoing, I will not want to specifically mention certain things on air. However, I believe that we can, continue having this conversation to better help you. Understand. But Yvonne, what would you like to add?
I just want to tell her, I think we've even had this discussion on here about this. I think, exploring, even getting to know yourself better. Please try and see what you do to yourself. I wanted to ask her if she's ever touched herself, and has she ever orgasmed or touching? If not, she should try doing that more often. For me, growing up, I didn't know anything about myself. Touching myself got me to understand my body, for somebody else to also satisfy me. And please, therapy is important. Ghanaians don't like therapy. Sexual therapy is it's an easy to go thing. Find somebody who can help you understand all these things. Sometimes it's not about you understanding your body. Mentally, somebody has been through something in the past, so they can never be, get to where they want to. So please find help, therapy.
I think maybe what we should have asked her is if she's never even experienced clitoral orgasm, because I think that's like a lot of women have experienced that. No matter how bad it is when you get with a man, a lot of women have experienced clitoral orgasm. So we have another caller. Hello.
Hello.
Hi. How are you? Hello.
Yes, hello.
How are you?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, go ahead. We can hear you.
Yes, about the music, and in my whole life on this earth, what just keeps me alive and moving is music.
Okay.
And when it comes to the night duty, me hearing Kobina, Ophoria Ponta, Daddy Lumba, this woman, Kojianchi.
Oh, wow.
Listening to them in a cool environment, especially immediately after rain, seeing kind of red light. So it's a big turn on for me.
Okay, red lights. Okay. All right. Thank you for sharing that with us.
I'm shocked I didn't hear blue light.
I know. So obviously the ambience plays a big role. Some people say they don't like the lights completely out, but they like it dim, like it's a dim light in a little corner. Or some people even say, oh, there's a caller. Hello.
Hello.
Hi. We can hear you. Can you hear us? Hello? So sometimes you turn on a little lamp, in the corner of the room, but like the main lights are off. It's like people like different things. Some people to say they want a well lit, like
see everything.
They want to see everything.
Movie.
I don't want to miss a thing.
No.
Aerosmith. So everyone is different. But I always say that when it comes to sex, you decide what works for you, and you do it. If it's Bononi, by all means, knock yourself out. If it is Araba, knock yourself out. As long as it works for you.
Yeah.
Right? You don't have to dance to anybody's tune. It's like
the end
whatever
result
works for
is
you.
what we need.
But then if it works for you, you need to also be sure your partner would also, because I feel like...
No, when I say works for you, I mean you and your partner.
Yeah.
I don't mean you, an individual.
No, it can be, because I feel like sex is an experience that people share with those they feel attracted to. So if I want to share an experience with you, and I know this is what I like, maybe you can also bring yours on board. Then we meet somewhere in the middle. Because I can't, I can't force my likes, whatever I love, whatever I enjoy. I can't force it on you.
Yeah.
And you can't also do the same. So
it makes sense.
If I like this sort of experience,
if you guys are together for a long period, you feed off each other. You know what I mean? Obviously, before you met him, you were not familiar with that. But after him, you should say, "Oh, I'm not that about me. To be fine."
Seriously, and what even Duvet said, I remember sometime I was having a sexual relationship with this guy who already is in the music industry, not a musician but like a DJ kind of person. And I remember that's when I came Paluta. So if I say Koye Mama, I think that fresh. And during that period, I think I was on top of him, and on the playlist in Edu.
That sex is quite new.
Koye Papa. Then I was like, I told him, dude, please, can you do something about the music?
But you know that song too, if you listen to the lyrics, it's actually...
I'm not saying that, but the thing is,
at that time, no, it wasn't working for you.
You play some good music. Can you please do something about it? But after that period, I mean, say in Yomeda, and that's a matter, but not in Kachi. After that moment, anytime the in Yomeda born my car, I say, I'm going to call you, mommy. See, that's how it's supposed to be. Because say sometimes I may not like what you play, but I remember you particularly, because my first boyfriend like this, me kindness in this room, not when we're having sex, but in this room when he sings along, maybe when he comes out from the shower, he starts rapping with the sponge or something.
That's nice.
You see, that was exactly the only things I remember, the hip hops he used to play and R&B. And see, I feel like sometimes somebody can introduce you to something. It's okay.
Yeah. Okay, let's wrap this up. Music is recommendation. You have recommended a song to me tonight, right? Music is like food. People recommend, oh, where the way da dinashe.
Thank you.
What's your way da tinashe? And every time people recommend music to you, you may like it, you may not like it, but that particular song will stay with you because of that person. But songs, they behave differently. There are songs that you hear immediately and it hits you, and then there are the ones that need to marinate. It's like there are certain songs that I've heard and I've said to myself that I will never like the song. But guess what? Every now and again, me jari bi me huna me to, me to nyom no me to me, and then me to say yes me to me to A to Z. You know what I mean? So music, it will happen to you in so many ways. You just need to allow yourself. So like you were saying, maybe the partner may not like something, but over a period, you find that you both will get in sync. And everything will be okay. So let's wrap this up. Imelda, in wrapping up, what would you say?
I would say that if you have not tried what we're talking about, as in involving music in your sexual life, you should try to invite it and get a good playlist. Even if you go online, there are a lot of people who will leave you playlists just to set your mood. You don't necessarily have to know how to sing the song, as I said earlier. Just it will help you set the atmosphere, and also it will distract you from the big six and whatever thing you need to count down. This could actually help whilst you're having fun. Do not think that it has to like go with the tempo. You need to go with the tempo or no. Just the atmosphere is what I think is imperative. The rest depends on you. If you want to come, please come. And you go assessem. Oh, now but do not just distract yourself for any reason.
It's not your last one.
No, I mean.
D-Lovers, in wrapping up, what would you say?
To add to what she said, I mean, music.
You've
is,
been adding to me, pa.
Yeah, it looks like
Maybe
that.
he'll add to you eventually. You never know. Would you?
Add to me.
Let's leave that for after the show.
Okay, so go on.
So
add to her.
Just like we've said, we've said almost everything. I mean, if music is something you love, I don't know. I've not met someone who doesn't like music though. But you should try to get it into your sex life because it helps positively. I know guys that always say, "Oh, I didn't know that the music could," because a lot of guys are very shy. They don't know how to express themselves. So once you let the music do the talking, I have a friend who puts some specific playlist in his car when the lady is there. Then he'll be singing around, then be looking at the lady.
I know that friend.
Trying to
I know.
Trying to get that connection so that he knows that he's setting the tone for what is coming. So, I mean, if you've never tried it, I mean, you should go ahead and try it. And it's beautiful. I mean, music is food for the soul. So, why not?
Recommended.
Okay. Yvonne?
I'm adding on.
Add on. It's okay. Permission granted.
Please, to the men or to the guys who don't really know the essence of music, as they both said, please, and you can be you can be playing the song, but please understand, let them also understand that it's part of the whole experience. Music is supposed to make things work, and sometimes please off it if you want to listen to the moaning is also music. If your spouse or your man or your woman is
saying atukwe.
But you know, maybe the reason why they loud the music is because they are not mourning, they are actually screaming. Like, ouch! Ajay! Hey! You know, so maybe there's a scream.
It's not about the screaming.
If a lady
People
if a lady is making that kind of sound, then you know you are not having sex.
How would somebody, there's a Tawale guy in your neighborhood.
For women who do that, half the time they're faking.
Exactly, faking.
Because at the end of the day,
fake it properly, honey.
There's a method to that madness. All right. So, social media handles, really quickly, if you have any projects coming up.
Yep, Yvonne. My name is Yvonne. I'm on Instagram, YVETAINA_PBF, Iftaina_PBF. Also on Snapchat, Iftaita. And yes, I think I have other things. Facebook, Yvonne Taina Mati, same name. So yes, you can find me on the projects. I do a whole lot of events, so please follow me. You see a whole lot of amazing things I do.
Okay.
Come join me and let's have fun.
Okay.
Yeah.
D-Lovers?
Yeah, so on all platforms, it's D-Lovers_GH.
D-Lovers_GH. Okay.
Okay, I'm Ajoa Imelda. Follow me on all social media platforms, and also follow Hermana's shop for me so that we can shop for all your groceries, your whatever you need. Okay, I'm a professional food shopper. Okay. I give you quality, organic food. So
I can attest to that.
Hit me up.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so we have a couple of messages we want to run through really quickly. I'm going to do that, but relish the exquisite taste of Krikova. They are made with tradition and quality in mind, meticulously and passionately crafted, showcasing the distinct mix of luxury and wine. We offer the following diverse range of wines to cater to various tastes and occasions. So there's Krikova Kodru Premium Red Wine, Krikova Brut Alb Sparkling Wine, Krikova Pastoral Premium Red Wine, Krikova Lacrima Dolce Sparkling Wine, Krikova Amplius Premium Red Wine, and then Krikova XO 65 Whiskey. Our wines are available for purchase on retail or wholesale. Call 0558-690040. That's 0558-690040. Explore the diverse range of wines we have to offer and elevate your drinking experience with Creekova. Creekova, true to its name. So, on that note, we've said everything we have to say. Music is food for the soul. Whatever turns you on, however you want to do it, it's entirely up to you. My name is Natalia. Connect with me on social media. Yes, I am Natalia. Big shouts going out to the entire crew.